Hello, welcome back to another plus Transformers video. It's been a while, and you know, I've been wanting to do another video for a while, but COVID-19 finally gave me that spark and the time I needed to start doing it again. So here we are. And yeah, let's just get into it. No need to stretch this out. This is Hover. Hover, as you can see, by both the name and by his brick-like qualities, turns into a simple hover car. I think it looked really nice, It's very flat, which I appreciate it. Oh, sorry. He's got a canopy, which I think came out very well. He's got a little engine back there. He's got two thrusters in the back, two headlights in the front. He's got one thruster on the bottom. And speaking of the bottom, it is very flat, which is very nice. Because then you can actually, you can just set him down. Yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I like the colors a lot. The yellow thrusters and headlights, the lavender transferring to black, the gradient. And that, not so striking, but I think it stands out a little bit. The canopy, the blue right there, I think it looks pretty cool. Because, it's the canopy. And, yeah, he obviously doesn't have any articulation because he's a box. And, Alright, so that's the hover car. And I think it looks pretty cool. The colors are all nice, the shapes are all nice, the proportions, everything. And, what else to do now than go into robot mode? I think the robot mode's pretty cool. He's got a pretty simple yet involved transformation, I would say. And yeah, sorry if I keep on, doing that. Because, I've just got kind of a runny nose. Alright, first you want to take that bit right there, and you want to bring it up, just like that. Same with the other side. Whoa. Also, sorry if the camera doesn't focus, I'm just using my phone. Okay, then you want to take these black bits back here, and you want to fold them up, just like that, and just like that. Alright, next you want to take these bits, or the whole top section basically, and split it, but angle them out like that, because next you're going to take, well, let's flip it over for this. Next you're going to take these bits back here, and one at a time you're going to fold it out. Now it's connected in two places, and you want to unplug one of the places, but keep the thrusters on. So just like that, and you want to fold it in the middle of the thruster, like that. And finally, you're going to want to fold that down and fold this up. And there you have the legs. And then for the feet, a little bit more folding. You just want to take that bit and that bit, fold them down. And finally, for the heel, you're going to just fold that up. Not a very, good heel, because I folded it up. If I kept it out, it probably would have been better. But I think it looks more foot-like if it's back. Then you're going to do the same with the other side. So just fold everything out. Lots of folding in this transformation. Because, that's the only thing that plus blocks can do for joints. They can basically hinge, and that's it. I still think they're cool though. Just do the feet like this, and the heel, and there you go. There are your feet. Next, you want to just, crap. Alright, next you're going to want to just straighten all of the arm bits out and then collapse it, just like that. And there we have the arms. The arms are very simple. It's just the sides and front of the vehicle. Man, does that happen a lot with Transformers. Alright. Then, for the final stages before the head, you're going to take the canopy. Now, the canopy might be one of the hardest bits because you're going to want to pry this off very gently but firmly at the same time so that the whole thing doesn't just explode. Straighten everything back out. Next, you're going to want to take the top bit of the canopy, straighten that out. Whoops, don't pull it off. Straighten it. Nice. Then you want to just have it travel along, and just like that. And then finally, you're going to want to pull the other bit that we already transformed up. And that'll do that. And that'll keep it just right there. And finally, for the head, all you want to do is fold that down so it's flat. And let me just pull the camera up just a bit. There we go. There is Hover in his transformation mode. Or, sorry, not his transformation mode. In his robot mode. As you can see, he's got very wide proportions, not in the sense that he's fat or whatever, but in the sense that everything is kind of, pulled away from the body a lot more. So, his shoulders are very far out, and his arms are like, a whole arm's distance away. And his legs, there's a big gap in them because, I don't know. Alright. Whoops. Anyway. Now, head sculpt. Obviously, the head sculpt ain't super great. It's just 2 pieces. I think it came out better than a lot of other ones, though, because I have a lot of guys that I haven't actually filmed yet because, I haven't been filming anything. But I'm thinking of doing that pretty soon, in the future. I hope to actually film more videos. But what I was getting at was that this head is very unique. I do a lot of heads very similar, either just one translucent piece or a specific combination of like 3 pieces, But this one I think came out pretty well. It actually transforms and, yeah. Also, as you can see, the colors on this guy are pretty nice. Everything's spaced out pretty evenly. And I think they translate well from the alt mode. So you got the lavender light purple up here, and on the very back, you got the canopy back here, so it's not super distracting. Although, he does have some pretty hefty kibble back here. It just completely sticks out. You've got purple for the forearms and for the chest, and for the feet, which I think is pretty cool. Black for the legs, not the hips, but the bottom legs. You got the torso, and you've got the top of the head. And then the translucent yellow for all of this. Obviously, you can see all of this, I think. But, yeah, I just like how it's spaced out. And, now we gotta move on to oh my gosh. You gotta do articulation, that's the word, sorry. But yeah, obviously, he's not gonna have much articulation, seeing as how he's kind of a brick in both modes, But he got some pretty good stuff. He can look side to side. Whoops. Alright. He can look side to side. The head kind of came out there. He could kind of look down, I guess. But, yeah, come on. If you move his head to the side a little bit more, you can move his arm all the way up. And then you can do the same with this other joint right there. And the only other bit is a little bit of a hand wave right there. Side to side. So his arms are completely side to side. You can't do anything forward. Which kind of sucks, Next you got the legs can kick in a little bit, which isn't very necessary. Although they do, whoops. Man, plus blocks. Kinda loose. Alright. Let me get back on track. His legs can go very far out because it's just a single hinge. They can go all the way up like that, you know, so he can do a perfect splits. And that's it. I mean, I guess you have kind of an ankle tilt, but in the wrong way. So, yeah. But yeah, that's Hover right there. And he turns into a hover car. He's purple and black. I think he looks pretty cool. I hope you think he looks cool too. And yeah, I'm hoping to put out more videos in the future. If you have any suggestions, please put them down in the comments, you know, so that I can actually make them. You can't like will them into my mind. And I mean, as long as they're Transformers, like actual guys. And then finally, I gotta say this, I'm obligated to. Please subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And, you know, share it with anybody else that you think might actually be interested in this stuff. You know, I'm not just gonna force you to put it on anybody. And yeah, this is Hover. This has been Transformers plus blocks. I said that wrong. And I will see you later. Hopefully. Goodbye.